Hey Jeff, it's me, Mackenzie. My mom, Tia. First off, what position are you in?
I am currently a massage therapist, but I'm also business owner, which is a new title.
As of when? Like a year ago?
Year and a half, like April of 2024, it started.
It's very fresh.
Very fresh.
What was your path to this said position? Or both positions, I suppose.
Um, well, I went to school for massage therapy to begin with, and I worked as a massage therapist for previous employers. I did your good old massage envy starter low level, and then I did chiropractors where you're doing more insurance work, car accidents, and then I got old enough where I thought I should try to actually do a business on my own while I could.
What was the main reason that started you doing that? Or wanting to be in business for yourself? Was there
Oh,
like a particular reason or a bunch?
the only reason why I did it is because I really didn't want to do it, which sounds counterintuitive, but it was because I didn't want to do it. I wanted to push myself out of my comfort zone to do it. Plus, my employer,
Wasn't great?
he was fine for an employer, but my standard felt like it was a little bit higher than what he was offering at the time.
Did making the jump scare you?
Terrifying.
That's what people say you're supposed to do. You're supposed to do things that scare the crap
Yep.
out of you.
Yep. Push, that's how you grow.
That's how you know it's a dream,
Yeah.
is if it scares you. What does your typical day to day look like? I guess it depends on the day of the week, but
It depends on the day. I only work 4 days a week massaging, and I leave the fifth day. Well, because I like having 3 day weekends to recover, but fifth day Friday is also kind of an admin day. So my day to day, I physically work. I do 6 to 7 massages, and I also do like 2 loads of laundry, and then I also do billing. So that's the day to day, and then and then on Friday I'll catch up with any paperwork. I avoid calling insurances if I have to because that's a nightmare of a job.
Being stuck on the phone.
Yeah, for hours just waiting for no answers. Then scheduling, I tend to do once a month, and it books out fairly quickly. I do pre-schedule some people, and then I make other people schedule themselves. Which that seems unfair. I don't know how it worked out, but when people have like a regular schedule and they're like this hour, this day,
You're like, this is
every
their
other
spot.
week, it's really easy to schedule. And people who are like, I don't know, my schedule changes. I'm like, good
Figure it
luck.
out.
Schedule online. Yeah.
Would you say there's any difference between your week to week? Or is it all relatively the same?
It's all relatively the same. Yeah. Yep.
In what ways would you say that you bring value to the customers you have?
I mean, hopefully I help them in some way by bringing actual relief with what I do.
Yeah.
I try to bring in tidbits of knowledge that maybe they don't know, point out stuff that they might not see.
Although your main point is giving them physical relief, do you think you also help with their mental?
Oh,
Absolutely.
course. Absolutely. Yeah. There are some times, there are some times when people just need to have silence and just have actual rest. There are times when people come in and they need to talk. There are times when they've needed to cry. Yeah, it's all. You just encompass it and you go, this is your hour. What do you need?
Part-time therapist.
Yeah.
What type of objections do you typically encounter and how do you tend to overcome them?
I mean, I feel like the longer I've been in it, the fewer objections I have.
Is that because most of the people are already loyal?
Yes. Yep. I built up a pretty good base. As far as scheduling goes, there's always, people want to have maybe an extra hour in the evening. Like, could you just squeeze me in
You're like,
outside of where I'm scheduled? That's usually the biggest push. Are you sure you don't want to work a weekend?
Yes, I'm sure.
Yeah, or there's people who try to spin it as it being convenient for me if I did it this way versus working it into my schedule that I already have, which is a pushback.
Yeah.
Phrased nicely, but not.
Yeah, but not nice because I want to take away from your time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you kind of just had to set a boundary.
Yes.
Because if you accept it, they're going to do it every single
time, and it'll get further and further. Yeah, you definitely have to have some boundaries, which I'm not great at. That's also why it took me a really long time to go out on my own, because having an employer had my boundaries for me.
Yeah. Whereas you weren't the bad guy.
Yeah, I didn't have to face the people face to face. Like, I didn't have to be like, no, or like pricing or any of that stuff. I was like, that's not me. That's the employer. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. How do you usually reach out to your customers? Is it through email, calling, texting? Is there a sort of sequence to it?
I had my loyal base that I already had from my other work. And then I take insurance as well. Mm-hmm. So I pop up on their website. So you get a lot of people going, hey, I see you're a provider on the insurance. Are you accepting new people? And I also work in a building that has a couple of other very great female-run businesses who, provide some good resources.
What would you say is the most rewarding part of your job?
When I actually help someone and they're like, I feel much better.
Does that happen a lot?
Yes, it does. But then they tend to always have to come back. So
yeah, you didn't help that much, but oh well.
Yeah, in an ideal world, I would be out of a job. Like, they'd be done and they'd never have to come back. But I'm not that
good. What is the most difficult and least rewarding part?
Double-edged sword when people keep coming back. Yeah. Because, I'm supposed to make you feel better and not need to come back. So, seeing people all the time is great. But I'm like, man, am I helping you? Am I actually...
is there any actual progress?
Yeah. Is there any actual progress? Which, there are ways to report it and to do better at that, but...
I feel like a lot of the time the people who come to you, it takes longer because the issues they have are more deeper level, I guess.
On some of them, it is. It does turn into a little bit more of like a self-care thing. Like, it's not just about the tension headaches. It's about needing the hour that I said I'm going to take care of myself. So I kind of massage therapy is weird like that. Whereas physical therapy is like, your shoulder does not move above your head. We are going to work your rotator cuff, your this, your that. We're going to give you these stretches. We are going to do this, and we'll fix that specific problem. Whereas mine is a full human scope.
Yeah.
That's
the whole body.
The whole body. The mind, body, and spirit. It's all of it. All together.
That's a commercial right there.
I know, right?
What would you recommend to someone interested in a sales-related profession? I would say, too, it's more of a profession that relates to people, though, where you kind of have to be able to deal with people. Well, not even deal, but just
confidence is a big thing, right? Mm-hmm. So in my line of work, the product is myself, which I always have a hard time selling. I always undersell. I'm like, oh, I might be able to help you. I'm okay, but I'm all right. It kind of it might help you. Someone else, there's always a therapist that could ultimately be better. Yeah. There's a therapist that could, and I could be good for a year and a half, and then you might need a different therapist in a year and a half. Yeah. But the best therapists usually are the ones that are or that are good at selling. Are confident and yes, you have frozen shoulder. I know what is causing it. I know what muscles I need to work on. I know how to do it, and I can make you feel better. And they lay out plans too. We're told to do that, right? Come back every other week 4 months. But then again, that's also diagnosis and prescription, which we're not allowed to do. So it's a weird gray area.
Yeah, it's like murky waters.
It's murky waters. So yeah, and everybody feels a little different after a massage and how long they take to recover, and it's trial and error. Honesty about your own personal things. There are some people I'm like, if you stretch often, you can see me less. Or if you do the work, you can see me less. People appreciate the honesty of that, and then they keep coming back because
they know you're honest and not trying to sell you.
No, I'm not trying to oversell or over, yeah.
Because I feel like, too, it just helps more in the long term.
Yeah, it does.
Because if you're just trying to get cash, it's not going to last you long.
Right, if you're trying to do a quick sell and you oversell what you can do, that doesn't help anybody.
And then, too, just gives you bad reviews.
Yes.
And then you tank.
Well, and realizing that there are how many people here, and if you're actually not a good fit, you should encourage them to see somebody else. And if you're networking within your peers and what you do, you should be able to be like, well, I know this other therapist who might be a better fit for you.
Yeah.
That was the nice thing also about being with an employer and having multiple therapists there, because you could be like, ooh, this person might be a better fit for you. Yeah.
Because then if you do that, they might do that for you too.
Oh, they absolutely will. And they should. The phrase that we always learned was, if in doubt, refer out. Meaning if it was above your knowledge, ability, or whatever, you sent them to someone that could help them. Which is why physical therapy is always where I go. I go to physical therapy.
Do you miss that at all?
Miss what?
Being like with other people who are doing it at the same time? Or, like under the same building?
Yeah. There are a couple of gals there. Amanda's there. She's great, but she only works like 4 hours. And then Cara is one that I don't know as well. And then she doesn't take insurance, so she's hard to refer to because a lot of people that I see
they need
insurance. Yeah. But yeah, it was nice having way more people to refer to.
Now you're like, I got everything on my shoulders.
Well, and even like being able to talk with other people who worked on it. Like, we had lots of car accidents. So if you had somebody that you could actually be like, oh man, like I worked on their low back, like what helped that you do that I didn't do? Like, give me some suggestions on what you did. That way I can also work on that and do more.
It's almost like comparing notes.
It's like comparing notes.
Like what you, okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And if you start looking at the people as not your competitors that you have to tear down to be better, but as peers that are going to help you do better, everybody wins.
We all want to be winners.
We all want to be winners. And everybody can be.
Well, thank you for being my interviewee.
Welcome.
Thank you, Jeff. We shall say goodnight.
Good night.
Bye.